time now, 5:16. Let's get over to Hannah. No earthquakes in our forecast.
Yes, thankfully, but we are seeing a cold front that we're tracking that's going to move into our region throughout the day today. 66 right now. The humidity is high. We have dew points in the 60s, but as that front comes through, it's going to start to drop that humidity away today that we're feeling out there. Here's the front right now, starting to make its way through Louisiana. We're seeing a little bit of rainfall with this. I don't expect us to see much moisture. Maybe you see a scattered shower. It'll be light rain. It wouldn't last long, so I don't think anything widespread with this front. But you can see the cooler air behind that. We're in the 50s in Oklahoma City. We're going to see a little bit of a cool down, but mostly a change in the humidity. So as it moves through today, which will be around late morning, you'll see the clouds increase. Temperatures will stay down, will be in the low 70s at 11. But then by the afternoon, the front will have passed through and we'll see the sun pop back out. So that's still going to heat us up to the upper 70s before that air mass is totally modified behind that cold front. In the evening, we'll fall into the 60s pretty quickly, waking up tomorrow morning to 50s on the South Shore, 40s to the north. That's what you'll definitely notice is the change, and that's because of the dew points falling. It doesn't feel too bad through the morning. It's a little bit muggy, but you'll definitely notice in the afternoon as that front passes through, we'll have a nice comfy feel behind that and a breeze. So here's the morning lows. We're looking at some mid-40s on the North Shore. Wednesday out the door, could see low 50s in inland areas to the south, 50s widespread. It's going to be a little bit cooler. You might need some light layers. Thursday, we'll see some spotty 40s, but most of the area will be in the 50s to start on Thursday. After that low passes by, high pressure is going to rebuild over the southeastern U.S., and that will put the storm track over the plains. So places like Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, they're going to see a lot of storm activity, but we're protected by this high, but it's also going to get pretty warm. The bullseye for rain will be across those areas in the plains. You start to get on the edge of the green here, though. This is in the long range. Easter, we could see some scattered showers, but it looks to me like mainly next week we could see some measurable rainfall if we get any. So here's through Easter weekend. It's going to be 82 on Thursday. Friday, we'll get to 86. Very warm, very humid. Saturday for the Crescent City Classic, 84. Warm and breezy. That's not a great feel for our runners out there, but starting off mild. And then Sunday will be 84 with that warm breeze as well. We're still tracking that flood potential on the Mississippi. You can see it's more likely north of us. We don't have any orange on our map there for us. This is our Mississippi River flood stage right now. We're at 11.83 feet. Flood stage is 17 feet. We'll crest at 16.5 on the 25th. So we still have a ways to go, but they're monitoring that. Possibly going to open the Bonnie Carey spillway. We haven't had updates from that yet, but we're not expecting the Morganza to open. We might just see some minor flooding for our area. It looks worse for areas like Baton Rouge north of us for this week. So we're mainly just watching this nice weather. This cold front will bring a nice little batch of lower humidity before it really starts to feel kind of muggy this weekend.
Just in time for the race.
And you think that's kind of where everything starts to go towards summer after this weekend?
Yeah, it does look pretty warm all the way through the long range into the end of April. Looks like we'll keep those above normal temperatures. And I think we could start to get some rain chances back nenext week, so this is a good week to enjoy those outdoor activities.
All right.
All right, enjoy it while it's here, huh?